to
Am I
start
watching?
the
Okay, good. I'm
meeting.
watching stream.
Okay, so first of all, since people kept missing the attendance form, here's the attendance form of the meeting, beginning of the meeting. We're actually finalizing some of our prizes, and some, if we're gonna give you a sneak peek, some of them is gonna be a keyboard, a mic, a drawing pad, a gaming mouse, stuff like that. So if you guys want more chances to win those, you should do the attendance form. Fill out the attendance. Maybe I should paste the link in general voice. Paste the link in. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yep.
People are saying that they can't hear.
Oh, yes, it works.
Okay. So there's the attendance form. But before we start the meeting, I want to mention an event that's happening tomorrow at 5, and it's a game development discussion. Carter, would you like to talk about it?
Yeah, hello, my name is Carter. I'm a senior here, majoring in communication studies, which may be a weird mix with a game design club. So I decided to contribute something unique to the club that I've just been personally studying. I've had these discussions before. They're not quite game development, they're more like video game industry news. The last discussion I hosted was about the Activision Blizzard lawsuit. Because, there's sexual harassment and forced arbitration. And that's had a great turnout. I was very impressed. A lot of people came and contributed their opinions. So yeah, feel free, just bring your own take on the news and have everyone listen to you, and we can all discuss about it and learn a lot from each other. So for tomorrow, Friday at 5 p.m. in Discord, so online only, we'll be discussing the news of Unity, the game engine developer, and how there's been some connections to the military and defense industry uncovered by Vice News. So links to those news articles are under the current events channel. I will repost them. You have to scroll up if you want to see them, because it's been
I'll go ahead and announce those as well, Carter.
Yeah. I'll repost them so if you want to look at those news. And tomorrow I'll also have a thread up as well for people who don't want to, talk in voice chat. You can also text, and we'll have everyone be able to contribute however they want. So please join, and thank you. I'll see you then.
All right, thank you, Carter. So today's meeting is going to be about project management and brainstorming. So today we'll plan out the scope for your project and try to get some solid outline and plans, and we'll also introduce some tools that you can use to manage your projects. So let's talk about project management first. So what is project management? It is a way, the definition of project management is to plan and organize your projects and tasks to ensure meeting deadlines, keep in budget, keep it in steady progress, and keep tasks and keep it organized. There are certain project management practices and structures in professional environments, and it's very favorable if you guys know these, and some established structures include something like Agile and Scrum, which is a form of Agile. If you guys want to take a more professional approach, I encourage you guys to learn these, especially if you're trying to go into a tech industry. But today we'll try to introduce you to it and give you some just a basic structure of project management. So today we're going to plan out your scope using group drawing boards. We're also going to plan out your task and give you an outlet to write down your task and manage it using Trello. And we'll also give you a Google Sheet calendar to keep track of your key dates. So let's start out with project scope. If I have any advice for game development projects, I encourage you to keep it small and simple. After all, we only have a few months to complete this for most groups, only one semester. So it's best to keep your project realistic and specific to certain features so you can meet the due date. So we'll talk about some things to consider are one of the biggest things to consider for your project is the project length. How long will your game be? I think as a realistic length for a 3-month project would be something like 10 minutes, 5 minutes even. But you guys should really discuss that with your teams. Other things you could discuss is setting, tone, art style. And I encourage you guys to use a drawing board to do so. We're gonna try to use Draw Chat today where multiple people could go in and start a whiteboard and draw on it so you guys could draw with your teams and get a good outline. Here is an example of a drawing board, and this is from the Bread and Butter which is last year's game development team. As you can see, they kind of outline things like the map, some characters, the perspective. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's a great way to plan your project. So basically, for the scope, try to keep it small so you guys don't end up with a failed project. Because if your scope is too big, the project often ends up being abandoned, and we do not want that. So Trello, Raph, would you like to talk about this?
Yeah, for sure. So Trello is a pretty cool tool available for free to you all today that you can use to manage tasks in a project, any project, but it's especially useful for game development because it works by using cards that you can slide around as if they were post-its. And later on, I'm going to do like sort of a breakout room and invite the leaders of your teams so you guys can get started with Trello as well. But yeah, so we could go further, Claire. So this is an example of the project I'm working on with my team, which is called the Bread and Butter, a game. And this is a very simple way to organize the project that I encourage you all to use. So basically, you have 5 sections. A backlog of ideas where you write every single idea or thing you would like your game to be, like nice to have, things that would be cool. Then you have a to-do list with like things that you have already decided, okay, we're gonna need movement, we're gonna need a camera. So the specifics of what you're gonna need and you're really sure about, start from small to big. Start with the essentials of your game. If it's a platformer, you're gonna need background, you're gonna need a character, you're gonna need physics. So start with the essentials and then start building with objects from the backlog. Then you have your in progress section where everyone is gonna drag on their tasks once they're working on them and tag their names along. So we know who is doing who, which is going to be especially useful for teams. Then the review and test section. When the task is done, it goes from in progress to review and test. So you gotta be a better tester for your game. You gotta stress test and try to break your game, show it to other people. And when almost everyone on the team is like happy when a task was done, I don't know, movement. Okay, movement feels smooth. We have tried and a lot of players like it. They feel like the player is in control. Okay, then you're free to move it to done. And then you're completely done with that part of the game. So as long as you guys follow this structure, I think it's going to be useful to know, to have a steady development for your game and keep progress going along.
Okay.
So yeah, this is pretty much everything summarized in these 5 sections.
Okay. Before we move on, I would like to actually go on a Trello board and show you how this works. Let's see. Let's say you could add these backlog to doing quality check like this. Just say backlog. every task will start out in the backlog, and you might say character, movement, I don't know, camera, stuff like that, art, or art. And when you want to do these tasks, you can move it to doing. After you're done, you can move it to quality check. If the task ends up being abandoned, you move it to blocked. If you're done with the task, move it to done. That's basically it. Very simple. And you could sign into Trello with a Google account. Okay. Moving on. So we also need a platform to keep track of dates. And there are important dates that you should keep in mind of, like the showcasing dates, which is October 7th, November 4th, November 25th. And it is also a good platform to add deadlines for certain features. Like maybe you want to get the map done by a certain date. And we'll give you a Google Sheet, which I'll show you right now. Here it is. And you guys could change the date of this, and this is a monthly calendar. You could duplicate this and add another month. So on the left, on the right, it says pre-production, post-production, production, and you could kind of color label these like that. Maybe you want to spend the first week doing pre-production, you want to start producing things in the second week, and so on. And yeah, you could add text saying feature due, and I'll link this calendar in the general voice right now. Oh, Raph already did. And you could make a copy of this in your own drive so you can use it for your team. So that is another useful resource. Okay. So now we want you guys to do the activity and make a project outline for your own teams. We want you to go into breakout rooms with your team, define the scope of your project with the group drawing application, length, features, maps, stuff like that. And then we want you to create your own Trello board and adding tasks to your backlog. And then you could start setting deadlines on your team calendar and make sure that everyone in the team has access to these files and services. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Okay, before we let you go, teams, if you need certain roles, it would be good if the leader could tell us before you go into the breakout rooms. And if you missed last meeting or don't have a team and you would like to be in one, you could talk to us in the general voice and we'll try to assign you a team. But now it's activity time, and we'll give you guys 30 minutes. So group back at 7:20. Before we go, does any team leaders need certain roles? No?
Certain roles?
Yeah. Do some teams still need artists or programmers?
I could use with an extra programmer if anyone is down.
What was your team name?
We
Was
were
it
team 4.
White Assassin?
No, or maybe we're 5 noirs and yeah, any extra programmers if we could get any.
Okay. Anyone else?
Maybe we're not sure if we need another programmer or not, but it would help. We have. We're not sure if anyone's good with 2D game engines or anything. We're group 6 for Alphabet Olympics, so we might need that.
If no other, if there's a programmer, they don't want to join any other group, we'll take them.
Who? Can you guys tell me your team names so I could?
Yeah, I'm with Hitch. So group 6.
I feel like they should just write it in the general chat, and then
Yes.
you'll be able to see it.
Yes. Oh, write your team name and the role that you need in general voice. And those of you who need to be assigned to a team, stay in the general voice and we'll try to get you a team. Okay, it's time to go to your breakout rooms. Let me try to pull up this last meeting's presentation so I could get the breakout room numbers. Okay. Please go to your breakout rooms and start the project outline. You can find them in the below breakout room section in the channel. Go, 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 go.
Lou. You don't seem to be feeling too good, man. You sure you're okay?
57.
Don't joke about that. If you're not
57?
okay, just...
The number 57?
Yeah,
I don't know about
57.
that. The number 57. That's a good number.
Okay. Okay.
I got some
So,
brainstorming going on.
how do I share the link to the draw.chat?
The drawbot thing?
Yeah.
Your
I'm looking up at the
your
top.
team
I'm
has
not-
a dedicated thing. So Raph posted it a little while ago. I'll post it for you guys in breakout room 1.
I saw the draw.chat. I didn't see any dedicated ones, though.
Oh, well, I guess you have to make a dedicated one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mayhap you make one. Question marks. Question marks all around. Big question marks.
I'm trying to see. If I just copy this, does this send him to it? Is this just going to be the? Do you see that slash line I made?
What's
I
like?
see someone else.
Oh, I see it. All right, let's see this.
It's 3 people in this one. I'm not sure if this is like the group one or not, though. That's the thing. Like, if other people start joining, like I'm gonna be like, oh no.
Hello.
Where's the eraser?
No, don't get rid of the
there it is.
hello. No. You are getting rid of the hello.
I didn't even see it over there.
Keep
What
the
are
hello.
you doing here? What are you doing in here,
I'm
man?
doing something.
We're trying
No! Why'd you get rid of the?
we're trying to do our design.
Okay, I'll stop.
Wait, so there's just like areas and you can't. Wait.
There we go. All right.
Okay, I think we're in the group one because everyone's joining this one.
I'm gonna go check the other groups. See how they're doing.
Can you see how we're supposed to do this? I don't want to start and then get it hijacked.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be back.
Marco. Draw chat.
Huh?
Yo, what up?
Hello.
Hey,
I have come
Julius.
to see progress.
Yes.
We are doing draw chat.
Yep.
Yes.
Here's the actual link.
Let us see the draw chat.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
are you guys on it?
This
Go.
is
How do you use it?
I.
Okay. Let's go. 3D platformer. I looked at your design doc. Pretty good detail. I like the little directional movement, kind of fighting game style. But
Oh yeah, I spent a decent amount of time on that, but yeah, I'm glad it's in depth. I want to make sure that it's as clear as possible to you all.
all right.
Yeah, and I think the movement system that I suggested is quite nice because on keyboard you can overlap the arrow, you can overlap the directional keys.
Mm. Something that's pretty easy to do in Unity. You just need to set that up.
Okay, that's good.
All right. So let's start anew.
No, it's fine. You can erase too.
Yeah, we can erase and undo as well as whale.
Yes.
Okay. So let me think. So platformer, directional movement. We should probably draw that.
Yeah. Or write it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write it, draw it. I don't know.
I don't have a drawing pad, but I have a mouse. I'm bad at typing with.
Draw Mario.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. How do I
I'll
change
come
draw?
back to you guys in a sec. I'm gonna go check on the other groups.
All right.
Hello.
Hey.
How are we doing?
Well, we're doing pretty good considering, we actually already set up the Trello a couple days ago.
Ooh, may I take a look?
So, sure, yeah. I put it in the.
Yes, I see. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. It says board not found.
Oh, really?
Maybe I need to log in.
Well, oh, yeah. It's a private board.
Yeah, I need to log in. Just give me a sec. Just give me a second. Yeah, it says board not found. Board may be private. If someone gave you this link, they might need to invite you. It's fine.
Right.
It is okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. So, how is the division of like work been going in this group?
Well, we've already met a couple times, so
yes.
So yeah, we've already defined roles for each person.
Okay.
Umer, he's a Stormblessed. He's the team leader.
Nice.
He currently can't talk right now because he's trying to find a spot in the library or something, a quiet spot.
Okay.
But yeah, he's working on the character, the main character's controller stuff for the player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna be focusing on the enemy AI for now. And we have another programmer who's not here right now, but he's going to be working on the AI for like the watchtower, because our first level will consist of like a guard watchtower. So he's working on that.
Okay, and what's the highest priority object right now? Or a few of the highest priority objects.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it better now?
Yeah, the background noise is it's a little bit better now. Yeah.
There is still background noise?
Yeah, a little bit, but I can hear you better now.
You're fine.
I think there's some issue with my headphones then, because it shouldn't be in.
So,
but
what are the things of highest priority?
Currently we're working on character, the main character, and the enemy, and the level design.
Okay.
Those three are the main priorities right now.
Okay.
To have something ready for at least the first level.
No, that's good. That's good. How about on what's like on the less important areas? Like what's I don't know.
There are a few things that we would like to test, but they're at the backlog, you could say.
Okay.
Giving some extra covers to the boss at the end. Having some extra characters like dogs, maybe.
The main character likes dogs, you said?
No, having some extra characters on the side,
okay.
since.
Okay. Well, it's It sounds like you guys are organized, know what you're doing. All right, well, I'll come check back in a bit. I'm gonna go see how the other groups are doing.
Yeah. Well, like, look, man, I'm learning all the time. Like, if I don't know how to do something, I just look it up. So, yeah, you don't need to be super experienced. It's just the fact that you are a programmer probably means that you could probably learn a lot of this stuff. So.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
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 I've come to see progress. How is going?
Good. We have a Discord set up. We have a test build running on GitHub. We have Trello boards set up. Or did I say that? I don't know. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. Could you divulge some information? What's the most important thing on the Trello board right now? The most important stuff.
Probably the all the stuff that I'm trying to get done first are the mechanics, just because I feel like it's the hardest stuff to get down.
Okay.
So we're doing like we have a pretty basic fire. Like we can shoot a gun already and kill an enemy, but we also need to have some sort of AI system for the enemy.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be complicated or anything. You just follow and shoot or follow in melee. And then we also need some sort of objective quest system, just a way to, give the player goals to do in the game. And once we get that stuff done, I think we can fine tune everything and then start working on the fun stuff of like creating unique weapons and designs and stuff like that.
Okay, good. That sounds good. What about what's on like the lower end of the importance scale?
Let me think. Well, I mean, it's not really less important, but we definitely need like art done. So like basic 3D models would be good. And yeah, maybe some concept art was another thing that would be good. Get people inspired. And then a lot of it's just like we're really trying to get the movement to feel good. So a lot of it's going to be probably tweaking the movement to get it to feel exactly right.
Okay. That sounds good. You guys are very organized. From what I'm hearing. All right. Well, yeah. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go check on the other groups.
Great. Thank you, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Hello.
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 I have come to see progress.
We're setting up the draw chat and the.
Okay.
Other app name?
May I join?
Trello. Yeah, Trello.
May I join?
Hello.
The Trello board.
You're setting up a draw chat?
Yeah,
oh, wow, that was weird. Okay, so what's on the for your game? What's on the higher end of importance? What's like the most important thing that needs to be done?
We were kind of talking earlier about just getting the basic level design, like without the story, just the playing, like being able to play, going for the game, just level.
Okay. And, okay. Alright. Anything else super important?
Maybe like a walkable player. A player who can move across basic platforms.
Okay. Alright. What's on the lower end of the in your game's importance? Like Trello scale?
I guess like just the story elements in general, like I know it's probably gonna take a while just to get the basic level going.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. And you guys are already like, you've got you said you have the whiteboard thing. You have a Trello. You have you're set up pretty well.
That's good. At least I kind of added some stuff in the game design document to kind of like go over it, like kind of like brainstorm, I guess.
Okay. Well. I like the progress I'm seeing, guys. I'll come back later. Have a good one.
Oh, okay. See you later.
That's...
Hello.
Hello.
I have come to inspect progress. How progress?
We made a Trello.
It's going?
Yeah, we made a Trello.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so what's on the higher end?
What's on the higher end is that right now we're trying to figure out what game engine we're going to use, and then we have to develop a consistent art style. So, I kind of made a document that establishes the art style like sometime over last week, and then we're trying to figure out how to draw several different letters to fit like a consistent style, like font, something like that.
Okay. Okay, that's good. What's on the like lower end of the scale?
It's on the lower end of the scale.
Yeah, like the less important stuff.
Well, we asked our sound designer Miles, who isn't here right now, but we asked him to develop a jump sound effect. I mean, it's not exactly necessary for the game to work right now, but he isn't doing anything else right now, so we asked him to do that. No specific due date on that, though.
Okay.
I also need to figure out everyone's schedules for meetings. I'm thinking, I mean, are you going to have these types of meetings every week on Thursday?
Yes, every Thursday we have meetings. Sometimes we'll have in-person meetings.
Will there always be like a meeting for projects like these?
You can have meetings whenever. We meet every Thursday, same time.
But the problem is we have very inconsistent schedules, so we're trying to figure out a consistent time where everyone can meet up. This is a very convenient time.
Well, yeah, you can. Well, we meet every week at this time, unless something happens. But like,
but if you have like scheduled events like that don't involve everyone in the breakout rooms meeting up, then that's not a meeting for us. If that makes any sense.
No, it does. Okay, all right. Well, I like what I'm hearing so far. Good progress and good coordination.
Okay.
I will leave you guys to it. Have a good one.
Huh?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. I have come to see progress. Game progress.
Game progress? Oh man.
Sorry?
Alright.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm doing like a solo project, so I'm just gonna feel a solo thing.
Okay.
What do you want to see?
Oh no, I just thought you guys were like a group. So I thought like, you guys would have a Trello.
I don't know who this guy is. I've just been here alone.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
I will not take my leave.
See ya.
All right. Have a good one.
Peace.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we have like like.
Let me put a red circle around it.
Okay.
We have like a saved. We have like a saved list, and we have like a current list.
So you have a list of stuff that's like important and like less important.
What? So this is what happens. Let's say you have like a list or a queue, right? That you have memorized inputs, right, of the player. So if the player went up, down, up, left, 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 up, that's their current list of movements. If they decide to go instead up, down, up, up, and instead of going left, at this point they're gonna revert back and like lose a life or something or have some consequence, right?
Okay. Okay. Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Stoned.
It's a memorization game. You messed up.
No, stoned and then
stored.
Oh, stored.
Oh, yeah. Bad. Yeah.
I thought that said stoned.
You know, you could use the thing.
And then I thought that the bottom thing was a little bit
confusing.
Not family friendly appropriate.
Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean.
It looked
I could see it.
I don't know what you're indicating.
The erased words, but anyway, continue.
Yeah, this works.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's small order.
Let me just. Okay. Revert to that.
Damn, revert sucks.
Yeah. Pretty unoptimized. Let me just write that.
So, okay. So what's on like the lower end of importance on your like if you had to rate what's like on the lower end of importance?
Like
I mean, it's straightforward what is important.
Yeah. Like what's super important right now and what's like not super important?
We just need a player to exist.
Okay, so
have movement. So they should be able to go up, down, left, and right, and they should have a set increment in which they can do so. Whether we're gonna lock them into a tile grid or just make spaces of a certain movement where if they go only 10 units and they're start in the center, they're going to end into the center of another square that's you know,
not good, right?
So start in one square center, move into another square center, then another square, another square.
if we just standardize how it is, yeah, that's an option we can do.
So kind of like a Crypt of the Necro Dancer kind of thing? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it like a Crypt of the Necro Dancer kind of thing where you jump to different blocks or no?
You'd have like your square movement, right? I mean, if you had to, you know, liken it to that, that'd be fine. Hello.
I don't know. Hello. Who is this? Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I got new to this club. I just wanted to see what you guys are working on for your projects.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're working on a memorization puzzle game right now. It's pretty unorthodox, I'd say, but I think we're currently having fun with the idea.
All right. I mean, I think what's it called? I might just want to like program if you guys need a programmer.
Yeah, I mean, we should. There's always things to be done if you're interested. Right now, obviously, we're still in planning phase, so nothing has been coded yet. Are you familiar with any platform or Unity, or do you have any experience?
I've used Unity. I made a rhythm game before for a hackathon, but that's
nice.
That's about it.
Nice.
That could definitely be useful, yeah.
All right. Well, all right.
There's not a lot of serious programming, but I've done like scripts with C# in it.
Yeah. C#, Java. I'm also familiar with such. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head into the other rooms, but I'm seeing good progress here. Keep it up.
All right. See ya.
Keep up the good work.
Walkling as his own separate state, because I found it a lot easier to implement.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have it like very dynamic. Hello.
I have come to inspect progress.
Yes.
We are doodling on chat.
Progress is booming.
I am the progress inspector.
I see.
Hold up.
I have come to inspect your progress and deem it.
Alright, what do you deem it?
Well, I need to hear progress.
Oh.
I just joined. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I am here to inspect progress. Progress inspector.
Alright. Oh, so you want me to say like what we did so far?
Well, kind of tell me like what's been discussed, what's been, I just want
to. I want about like the basic movement stuff. So.
Okay, well that's good. That's an important part of the game sorted out.
Mm-hmm. We're thinking about like getting movement and jump controls, as well as like attacks and stuff.
Okay.
How we're going to implement all those.
Okay. Interesting. And okay.
And we're thinking about having all of these in some kind of state machine-esque control for the player movement. So like jumping and wall clinging and stuff.
Well, this sounds like some good progress.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have experience with state machines and stuff like that before?
Yeah, I have state machines implemented in actually. There's like
cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of states.
Oh,
all like insane. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
need
10,
against
11,
concept
12,
I could draw
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
I have
There's 27 movement states or like player states.
I think we could probably simplify that a little bit.
Yeah, you can definitely simplify it because I'm not. Yeah, I had to make more states than necessary because like, yeah, my programming skills kind of suck. So.
All right, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Inspector has deemed you are all sufficiently progress.
No, what would have happened if we weren't sufficient?
Then I would have cried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't want Julius to cry.
I sound disgusting when I cry.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Some man with small brainositis decided to rev his motorcycle. Continue. Sorry, say it again.
Okay, so let's go to the bottom. You see a little hand icon? I found out you can move your screen.
That's why it looks like this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, so
oh wow, so much stuff.
Were you only seeing like a part of the screen?
I see up, down, move, dash.
Yeah, you can also just zoom out.
Jump.
Okay.
2D platforming. Parented camera?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
The camera. We're planning on having the camera parented to our player.
Oh, like attached to the player?
Exactly.
Like first person game or like?
No, it's like anchored, I guess.
Yeah. 3D, so the 2D style.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, indeed.
Okay. Yes. So the finite state machine. So our player start right here.
Where does the player start?
Right at the bottom. Like underneath the platforms.
Yeah. Okay.
Scroll down.
Okay, on the platform.
Player start. State machine.
I am seeing good progress. You have passed.
Hey.
I will now leave you to make more progress.
Okay, so player start.
See you in a bit.
We're gonna.
Hello. I am the progress inspector. I have come to inspect your progress.
Well, we definitely made progress. You know?
Well,
we got a new.
May I hear this progress?
We got a new team member.
Oh, that sounds like very good progress.
Yep.
I already approve of this progress.
Thank you.
This is good progress.
Yep.
We've run up to 3 programmers, 1 designer, and 2 artists.
All right. Well, that sounds like some chef's kiss level of progress.
Yep.
I give you the grade of has made very good progress.
Progress.
I mean, if you take out one of the R's in progress, put an extra G, and then put an R near the end, you get poggers. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to laugh, but I cannot laugh. I'm in the library.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I can just scream if I wanted to. Don't worry. Well, I approve of progress made. I will leave you guys alone.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, goodbye.
And I mean, like, if I'm being honest, I kind of got out. I'm like barely starting to get out of like a rut, and like I'm barely starting to get back into like practicing as much as I can.
In regards to like say drawing or getting to like the art flow or mood or whatever.
Yeah, just trying to get back into that groove, I guess, because it was pretty. I was afraid that time less, like in the past 2 years, like I couldn't really get concentrated or anything.
Ah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I have come to inspect progress.
What's poppin'?
I have come to inspect progress. I did not mean to cut you off. I am sorry.
No, it's all good.
I know. I just heard something about it being in a creative rut.
Oh, that was me. Like, I said I just kind of started getting out of it, or at least I feel like I'm motivated to like start working on stuff. Which is kind of why I'm here, because I kind of want to try new things.
Well, I mean, That's good that you're getting out of a creative rut. You know, you're doing something.
Better way to get out of that.
Yeah, and Progress Inspector already gives you seal of approval.
Ain't that comforting? Nice.
I am the Progress Inspector. You have made sufficient progress.
Well, sweet. All right then.
I will leave you to it.
All right then. Take care.
Take care. Boo.
Yeah.
Hello. I have come to inspect progress.
Yeah, you're going pretty well in the draw chat.
Okay. I've come to inspect progress.
Okay.
I repeat, I've come to inspect.
I have come to inspect something. I don't know what. Progress, maybe?
Well, there's a draw chat link if you.
Yes, I see lots of drawings. Pit of Doom.
Yeah.
Pit of Doom.
Oh, Pit of Doom.
Sorry, Pit of Doom.
There you go.
Wait, no, it's the Pit of Doom.
Oh my god.
I actually leaned backwards in my chair.
Oh, yeah, we could hear that.
We
could hear that.
You could hear the clanking.
Or we can hear the going away.
You mean the Pit of
You're
Doom.
going farther away.
Okay, so let it. I am seeing progress. I am seeing that he is doing the pelvic thrust from SpongeBob.
Why do you appreciate?
Now we have to put in bring it around town.
And bring it around town. Now double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stomp on your right foot. Don't forget it. Oh man, that's SpongeBob, man. Great meme.
This is gonna be a bonus level now.
SpongeBob memes.
Just a bonus SpongeBob level with the pelvic thrust.
Yes. Can I wait? Hold on. Is Mermaid Man gonna be part of it?
Probably not.
He could be.
He needs to be because Mermaid Man is hilarious.
Just like hide a JPEG of him in the background.
Yes,
in, like,
please.
the far right
You know what? I would already be like game of the year. I need the Steam. I need it on Steam. I will pay AAA price for this game if it has a Mr. Krabs Easter egg. Or no, why did I say Mr. Krabs?
You said Mermaid Man.
Well, you know what? Both characters are great. Mermaid Man.
It also has to be thick, Mr. Krabs.
Are you talking about where he's washing the car?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, come on! You could have just done something like make the walk sound effect, the Mr. Krabs sound. You know what?
Yeah, but the second you said Mr. Krabs, that's the first thing I thought of.
Why? You know what? Just for that.
I heard that. Nice.
I heard something crack.
I was playing the Mr. Krabs walking sound.
Oh, I couldn't really hear it that well.
It did not. You know what? Share screen. We're sharing
It's
screen.
already over.
Well, no, it's never over. It's never over.
Oh, okay, now I hear it.
Now it's never over.
Okay, we'll have. How about we have regular Mr. Krabs doing that?
Let's go. Okay, Progress Inspector gives you stamp of approval.
All right.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
See you later.
Letters fit certain backgrounds, or should we randomize the colorization of letters as well?
We can. Yeah, I guess the letters don't have to be.
Well, you could have it as like
Go ahead.
whichever letter is in what row would determine what background they would have. You know.
I have come
So
to.
you can
True, but that would mean you might mean you have to draw more backgrounds though. I think if we change the color of the letter to match the back or to be consistent with the background, I think that would work a lot better.
Yeah, or you could just it's the same like you could just have like a certain number of backgrounds and then have different palettes for those, but the letter also works. I just think like since the letter is what you're focusing on, it shouldn't change color. Like if it's the same letter, it shouldn't have multiple colors. because then it'll confuse the person on like if they use color to identify like what letter it is.
Okay, so color palettes of the backgrounds change.
I am hearing good progress. This is good progress.
Depending on color of the letter.
I will leave you to it. Good job.
Someone could say Bach.
What's up, guys?
So
How much longer on the thing?
Oh, it's good.
What?
Hey, I saw your DM. Sorry.
Sorry,
For meetings, when presentation is over, when activity starts, I think you should stop the recordings.
Stop streaming. Okay, I'll stop streaming.
I saw you're DMing now, Julius.
Huh?
How's that going?
Who am I DMing?
Yeah, DMing like dungeon.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, I haven't done a game yet.
Oh yeah.
I need to do a game.
Is it what? Have you gotten enough people? I know like getting people sign up and be hard.
My friend T just said he wants to sign up for it. I said like I need like 3 to 6 people.
Damn, 6 people, that'd be rough.
Oh, I used to do in high school. I used to do D&D with more than at least like 8 people. High school D&D was not fun because everybody would just do whatever they wanted. It's like, yeah, so I've written this story. It took a long time. Please respect it. Yeah, I'm gonna go kiss the crocodile in the face. Yes.
Kiss the crocodile in the face.
Yes.
Okay.
Take that out of context. Welcome to quotes out of context. This has been quotes taken out of context. No, high school D&D sucked. Thank God I'm out of high school.
High school.
High school, also known as the worst 4 years
Sorry
of my
about that.
life.
I gotta call.
High school was not fun, but it wasn't the worst.
I hated high school. High school was the worst version of me.
I missed that. Sorry, I got a phone call. So you said you DM for more than 6 people?
I've DM'd, I think, for at least up to 7 or 8.
It's because nobody wants to DM, right? Or
it's like max you want to run 8. Just because games will take too long if you have like 9 people.
I don't have the brain power. I used to like run. I mean, it wasn't really D&D. It was like with Legos. It's called Brick Wars. I used to run that with my friends, and it was just a fucking mess because you can do anything in that game, like literally anything. So,
yeah.
But major respect, man. My brother used to do run.
It was rough anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cut the stream.
Real quick, Andy, you were talking about like posters, I want to say. So I'm making the graphic for One Wheel next week. Is it supposed to be a poster, or is it going to be just a social media post? Like, what format are we going for?
So me personally, I would like to have something that I can post up around school.
So paper size.
Yeah. If it's possible, I'd like to get a headshot of him. I think he has like a professional photo of him already. I think.
Yeah.
Do you think I should contact him, or do you think we could just take it? Yeah. I doubt he's gonna ever like get back those. Yeah, we can just take it. I think so.
I think it's fine. Like if it's a picture from the internet, right? It's already out there.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, no, it's not a good picture. No, 100%. If you need help finding that, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'll try to have it to you by Monday. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. As far as content, you know the deal. And then I'm gonna try to come up with some sort of link or QR code or something that people can scan so that they can like get like a Google Calendar or something. I don't know, just some way of locking them into the funnel, you know.
All right. So make room for a QR code.
Yeah, potentially. That'd be great. Thank you.
Hello.
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 Hi. I just came back from one of the group meetings that we had. One of our I don't know how to refer to him. Pretty much the leader of the game project. He pretty much dipped, but we got everything that we want to say out, and it actually went pretty well and stuff. So we're quite excited for the next bit. But in all seriousness, I honest to God don't know if there's anything more that is need to be discussed because you guys said like 30 minutes, right? Was it?
Yes.
All right.
Did you guys dethrone him? Or no, sorry.
Like split or whatever.
I'm glad you guys had a productive conversation. That's what we want.
All right, sweet, coolio.
We'll be here. Sorry, we just have a few more announcements, and then I think we have another thing, a Gartic phone theme thing. Sorry, a Raph or Claire be more clear on it.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone.
We're getting jumped. Ah.
Hey guys, how was the activity? Did it go well?
Productive.
Okay.
Good.
So before we conclude, Andy, do you want to talk about next meeting?
Yeah. So next meeting, we're going to be having an informal QA with One Wheel, who does a lot of really excellent tutorial videos on a bunch of tools that you'll actually be using, and also game dev. So Unity, Blender, and whatnot. He's definitely a really good source for those topics. So if you have any questions related to those things or just game dev in general, this would be a really great opportunity to ask him. It's an informal Q&A, but I think I'll prepare some structured questions for him in the beginning. And then after that, we'll open up the floor to anybody that wants to ask him any questions.
It would be a great time to ask him questions related to your game specifically as well. Sorry.
Yeah, no, totally. No, absolutely. So if you have any questions related to your project or anything like that, this would be a great time to ask it. There will be potentially a form going around with the Zoom link because it's going to be through Zoom. We will keep you updated. Just keep checking that announcements channel. Floor is yours, Blair.
Thank you, Andy. Yes. So basically, this is the end of the meeting today. We also want to do like a Gartic phone if anyone wants to join. But yeah. So has anyone played? Yeah. How do you guys know what Gartic phone is?
No.
Oh, Gartic phone is a very interesting game that streamers like to play. But you guys are free to do any. It is free. You just need to search up Gartic phone, and we can play if you want. If you don't want to play Gartic phone, you're also free to leave. But it'll be fun to do something with the club.
I'll play a game.
Club activity.
Yes.
You have the link in the general chat or voice channel or whatever.
Oh yeah. How do we how do we set up a room, private room? I'm wondering. Do we 30 players max?
And then send the link. Or you can do the invite link. Should be the same thing.
Invite. I'll post it on general voice. 30 people will take ages.
We can make a GIF animation with that amount of manpower.
How does that work? Animation?
Oh, no, in all seriousness, I don't know this game, but I have seen bits and bops here and there, and apparently you can make a frame-by-frame GIF, right, and stuff. So it was almost like a coordination bit, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm just speaking out of my mouth here.
Basic.
Yeah,
Basic
maybe.
goal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do the crowd one. 15 or more players.
I forgot to bring up the drawing tablet for this.
It's funner. It's funner with a mouse.
You can tell who's the artist in the chat if they use the their drawing tablets or whatever.
All players. If it's tall players, we could just play normal. But
true artists use a mouse pad, a touchpad.
Homie, you use your fingers. Real artists.
We use the touchpad.
No, we use the.
I also draw on my phone. I guess that counts.
so is everyone who wants to sign up signed up? Everyone ready?
Oh, there's a decent amount of people just joining. Is there anyone that here that wants to play that isn't in yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
what's that? I gotta join.
Okay.
Okay. Going once.
Hold up. I was getting to the link in Discord.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Are you in?
All right, now I'm in.
Going once. Going twice. If you need to join, speak up. Okay, let's start. I'll play the crowd mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I should turn my screen off. So it's a fair game. Yes. We're starting now. The time restraint is so.
Yes.
Dude, this is hard.
Tough, but that's the fun, I guess.
So what now?
You just draw?
Wait,
just draw it?
yeah. Just draw it, and then if you're done, you can click the done button, but there's a time limit.
So we can draw anything.
This is terrible.
You'd like to draw what the prompt says, or an approximation of it.
Oh, are we playing? Wait, are you playing Gartic Phone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me get in.
Oh, it's already started.
It already started. That's the thing.
Oof.
And it's a shame.
Ah, oof.
Oh.
All right, fine. When the turn over, you'll be redirected to the album's visualization. I was just gonna draw Among Us. Amogus. Oh, all right then.
moves quite fast.
Yeah.
So, should I stop the stream? Meeting over? Oh. So should I stop the stream? Meeting over or what?
I thought you were already stopping his stream like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, fine.